Hey, this is a Mazda MPV 2004 from the models 99 till 2005, 2006. This is concerning the rear central locking. You can see that this is opening, closing pretty slow, so sometimes it's stuck. The other side I have fixed it. You can see how fast it goes up and down. Unlike this one, which is bad. Yeah. So we're gonna start fixing this thing. First, give yourself good space. Take the seats to the front. Now in the back, just close halfway. Give yourself like good space to remove this knob. The handle, you can remove it by pressing this inside and checking in the back. You can find some locking thing. You have to take it out, then this will come immediately, easily out. So I will do that and I will show you what kind of locking thing. It's out now, using this L key, a small key. Just this is like this way, and pressing this to the back, then just from the head down. This is the locking thing in the back, inside the key, the handle. Take it out, put the locking back to the handle and leave it inside. You don't need to leave it aside, and then you just put it back. Yes. And when you press it, you don't need anything. You just press it until the end, and it will open and close in this guide for it. Now with the trim opening, we're gonna start by lifting everything like this. Yep. Take this away. It goes easily. Everything is just clips. It's just clipped there. Here you can see clips only. Same downside. So you take everything out, then slide up. Everything out, clips is all out, then slide up. So we'll do that. So now we're done. Here's the trim for the door, and here is the door from inside. Sliding door. We're gonna have to open these covers. It's sticky. You don't need to break that nylon cover. Just take it out, and we're gonna stick it back when we finish. You don't need to cut anything in here or break anything. It's just easy. Even in cold weather, this will be sticky as well. But this is pretty hot day, so it's more sticky. And here's our central locking thing. This one, this is the unit. We're gonna start by removing those. This is for the door handle and door locking. Just easy, slide out. you remove them. Yeah, sorry, to be more specific, this is like that, this is clipped inside like this. Hope you can see this one. Yep, you just slide this locking down easily. You don't want to break anything. This out, and then this takes little power, and you can't miss those up. It's like one up and one down, and you just can't miss them up. You have this one in the back, you can leave it, you don't need to do anything. The one up is still up and the one down is still down, so nothing to concern or nothing to worry about. Put these still down. Then I'm gonna start with opening this one. Here is the cable for it. We're gonna take the cable out. Some clips in here. Just take it out. Free this. We're gonna free it. Then we take this unit out by removing the black. By removing the black screws. You have 1, 2, 3 black screws. 1, 2, and here is the third. Remove those black screws only, and then you have the unit out. Then we're gonna start to fix the unit. So this is how the central locking looks from inside. Here's the mechanical part. So this one might come off. It's just slide in here like this way, and you have to make sure you have this one and the plastic one in here. When you put it back, they have to be both up or both down. And then just look slightly from the side and make sure that things is going the right place. This one in here, this one had a small place. It can go to more than one place, so make sure that this one is staying in the right place, like it doesn't go slide, like this one does not slide out from the place. There is this just white grease around and little nasty. Here is the motor that we need to change. So you need to take these off. 1, 2, and just slide out. You have to keep this white head in the motor. Take it away, put it aside. You have to get it back. Now this is the hard part. We just need to take this teeth away from the motor by sliding it up. You can use any kind of tool that you have. I'll be using this one. Slide it up with a smaller one, or you can use like this one down to hold the motor head or the motor things down, and just slide it up. That's easy work. It takes little force, but it does go out. We'll do that and we'll come back. So this is the old motor. We'll be using this new motor, just the same as I used to the other side. Sometimes for the other side I had to flip the negative and the positive in the motor, since the motor was just opposite the way that this was. So we just put it back and check that opening does go up and closing does go down. So this is up and this is down. So basically this one have to go down to open and go up to close. So make sure this is happening when you put your motor. We'll do that. So I have took the motor away, or the motor apart, to check how it looks from inside also. To take off that pieces, you can see how it's burned little. Here. So that's why these motors, they have like lifetime, and this is like almost ended, so we still need to take this off. So here's the piece. It got a little messed up from down, but that does not affect the way it works. This got a little messed up and I got a small cut in here. So here, this we got. This is the piece for the motor. This is the old motor. And yep. We just need to place the threads on the new motor. You need to slide it and little like knock it. So you have to be careful that you don't break the new motor as well. You can see this is the motor and here's the head. So you need to place this on a hard place like this, and then put this one up in here and little knock it. You have to leave like little space down. That's it. Here is it. Now we are ready. Just put it here. This and little knocking in this piece. It's not like a hard knock thing, or just gently knocking until you reach about this point, which is pretty fine. Don't forget the white cap in here when you put the motor back. So here's the white cap. From the knocking, the head is a little bigger, but make sure that it turns and it slides nicely without resistance inside that can, or inside that cover. You can put some grease in the cover, and it's already greased, but if you feel like it's dry or something, you had it, so just a little grease will make it slide easier. That's cool. Okay, so we're just gonna place this one in its place, which is here. So like this. Like this. Yeah. Make sure that the head doesn't reach the end. So I have to put it back, and we'll do that. So here is it ready. Now I had also to flip the cables in order to make it operation the right way. So this is up like this. This is in the right place. It might be like this here sometimes, but there is a small place for it. You will feel that it doesn't move when it reaches this place. So it's like this. This is up. This, you put it also up, and this inside. The grease help it to little stick. So just like that, and close it. Little move this one if it doesn't close well, and voila, that's it. We're gonna start to close those two gold screws back, and we'll put it back in the right place, closing the 3 black screws. Now the gold screws are back. We need to make sure that this goes the right way. You have 2. Here is one for this knob, this locking, and the one behind it, which is here. So the gold iron plate have to go slide it to the one in the back, and the plastic have to slide to the one in the front. It's just as easy as this. Now we just close the screws back and put everything back together. That's it. So now the screws is back. We put this one, the cable, back in the right place. This. And we close it. We tested before closing everything back together. So here's the open. Some doors are open. Probably it's this door didn't close well. Now again, open, close, sorry. Open, close, open. You see it's functioning pretty strong and fast. It doesn't get stuck or anything. It works perfectly. So that's the fix. Now we just start to put everything back together, and you are ready to go. It's as simple as this.